Planet Earth, once a vibrant sphere teeming with life, now a desolate wasteland. The air, once filled with the sounds of laughter and industry, now carries the groan of the undead and the hiss of monstrous worms. This is Xero, a harsh, unforgiving world where survival is a daily struggle. Gone are the lush forests and sparkling oceans. The remnants of civilization crumble under a sky perpetually shrouded in grey. Yet, even amidst the ruins, a spark of hope remains. Humanity endures. The fall was swift. A silent killer, the virus spread like wildfire, transforming its victims into monstrous parodies of their former selves. The infected, now known as the turned, rose from their deathbeds with an insatiable hunger for living flesh. Cities, once bustling hubs of human connection, became death traps. The lucky ones escaped the initial outbreak. They fled to the mountains, the forests, anywhere they thought they could outrun the relentless advance of the undead. But the virus was only the beginning of their problems. As the world transformed, so too did its creatures. Giant worms, mutated by the same plague that spawned the undead, burrowed beneath the earth. The survivors, scattered and desperate, clung to the hope of a cure, a way to reclaim their lost world. The barren wasteland of Xero holds many dangers. None are as terrifying or as insidious as the creatures that lurk beneath the surface. These are not your ordinary earthworms, content to aerate the soil. These are monsters, mutated by the same plague that birthed the undead. The ground trembles with their passing, a constant reminder of the danger that lies below. To the untrained eye, Xero's surface may appear devoid of life, but beneath the dust and cracked earth, a silent terror reigns. These creatures are the embodiment of Xero's unforgiving nature, relentless, ravenous, and always lurking. The Skylar is the first stage in this terrifying life cycle. Blind, yet acutely aware of their surroundings, they possess an uncanny ability to sense heat. Their leathery wings, more akin to those of a bat than an insect, propel them through the air with surprising speed and agility. Their bodies, slender and serpentine, are covered in scales that shimmer like oil on water. The Skylar possesses a set of fangs capable of delivering a potent venom. They attack in swarms, their high-pitched screeches echoing through the desolate landscape. The Skylar, while deadly in their own right, are merely the harbingers of the horrors to come. Their appearance is often a prelude to a much larger, more terrifying threat. The Virusaur is the next stage in the Dirt Devil's life cycle. A grotesque amalgamation of reptilian and insectoid features, the Virusaur is a creature born of nightmares. Its thick, armored hide is practically impervious to conventional weapons, and its powerful jaws can crush bone with ease. The Virusaur's most terrifying weapon, however, is its acidic spit. This corrosive fluid, capable of melting flesh and metal alike, is launched with deadly accuracy at any creature foolish enough to enter its territory. The Virusaur prefers to stalk its prey from the water, where it is most comfortable. They are the apex predators of Xero's waterways, their presence transforming once safe havens into death traps. This constant feeding frenzy fuels their rapid growth, pushing them ever closer to their final, most terrifying form. The Dirt Devil, the final stage in this macabre metamorphosis, is a creature of immense size and power. Its frilled crest, resembling the fin of a shark, slices through the earth as it burrows beneath the surface. Its body, a mass of muscle and chitinous armor, is impervious to most forms of attack. The Dirt Devil is acutely sensitive to sound. The slightest vibration, the faintest whisper can attract its attention. Once it has locked onto its prey, there is no escape. Its massive jaws, capable of swallowing a man whole, snap shut with bone-crushing force. The Dirt Devil is the undisputed king of Xero's wasteland. The Dirt Devils may rule the depths of Xero, but it is the turned that truly haunt the nightmares of survivors. These are not the lumbering, mindless creatures of fiction. The turned are driven by a primal hunger. Their movements a chilling dance between instinct and something far more sinister. Their eyes, once windows to the soul, are now vacant orbs, reflecting the desolate world they inhabit. The virus, a cruel mockery of life itself, has twisted their bodies and minds. Their flesh rots, their bones protrude, yet they continue to exist, driven by an insatiable hunger for living flesh. Their moans, a symphony of despair and hunger, echo across the wasteland. To face a turn is to face a mirror to humanity's own mortality. Their very existence challenges the boundaries between life and death. The runners, as their name suggests, are blessed with unnatural speed. Their bodies, emaciated and twisted, seem almost to defy gravity as they sprint towards their prey. Their agility is unmatched, allowing them to navigate the treacherous terrain of Xero with terrifying ease. Where the runners rely on speed, the crawlers utilize stealth. Their legs, atrophied and useless, drag behind them, leaving a trail of dust and despair in their wake. But their arms, strengthened by the virus, are capable of delivering bone-crushing blows. They lurk in the shadows, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. Encountering a crawler is a chilling reminder that in Xero danger can lurk even in the most unexpected places. The silencers and visionaries represent a different kind of horror. The silencers, devoid of sight, have developed an acute sense of hearing. The slightest sound, the crackle of a twig, or the whisper of wind against cloth can attract their attention. They are drawn to noise like moths to a flame, their movements erratic and unpredictable. The visionaries, in stark contrast, possess an enhanced sense of sight. Their eyes, glowing with an unnatural light, can pierce through even the thickest darkness. These variations demonstrate the virus's terrifying adaptability, twisting human senses into deadly weapons. They are a chilling reminder that in Xero, survival depends on more than just physical strength. The true terror, however, lies with the betas and the alphas. These are not simply mindless killing machines. They possess a chilling intelligence that sets them apart from their brethren. The betas, capable of both speed and cunning, are the lieutenants of this new breed of turned. They can coordinate attacks, flanking their prey and herding them towards their doom. The alpha stands at the apex of this hierarchy, a creature of nightmares given sentience. It can communicate, strategize, and even utilize tools, making it a threat unlike any other in Xero. The alpha is capable of controlling the betas, directing their movements with chilling precision. Their existence begs the question: in the face of such intelligence, can humanity truly hope to survive? The human spirit, however, is not easily extinguished. In the face of unimaginable horrors, survivors have carved out their own pockets of existence. These are not grand cities or sprawling settlements, but rather isolated islands in a sea of despair. Some have sought refuge in the skeletal remains of cities, fortifying buildings against the relentless onslaught of the turned. They scavenge for scraps, living day to day, their existence a constant struggle against hunger, thirst, and the ever-present threat of infection. Trust is a luxury few can afford, for the virus has a way of twisting even the most familiar faces into something monstrous. Others have returned to a more primal way of life, forming nomadic tribes that roam the wasteland in search of food and water. Life in Xero is a constant negotiation with death, a delicate balancing act between hope and despair. The treacherous slopes of Xero's mountains have become a sanctuary for some. The thin air and unforgiving terrain offer a natural barrier against the turned. Here, amidst the clouds, survivors have established precarious settlements, their structures clinging to the mountainside. Life at these altitudes is harsh, food is scarce, the elements unforgiving. Winters are brutal, the biting wind carrying with it the ever-present threat of hypothermia. Yet the mountain people endure. Their resilience a testament to the human spirit's ability to adapt and survive. Their community is built on trust and shared hardship, a bond forged in the crucible of survival. Others, driven by desperation or thirst for answers, have ventured north into the frozen wastelands where the virus is rumored to have originated. Here, amidst the glaciers and ice floes, a different kind of horror awaits. The cold is a constant companion, seeping into their bones, threatening to extinguish the very flame of life. The creatures of the north are unlike anything found in the ravaged landscapes further south. They are grotesque mockeries of Arctic life, twisted by the virus into something monstrous and wholly unnatural. Polar bears, their fur matted with blood and ice, stalk the survivors, their hunger insatiable. The survivors who brave this frozen hellscape are driven by a desperate hope to find a cure, a way to reverse the devastation that has befallen their world. They are scientists, doctors, researchers, clinging to the belief that somewhere, buried beneath the ice and snow, lies the key to humanity's salvation. The vast oceans once teeming with life now offer a different kind of peril. While the turned are land-bound, the waters of Xero harbor their own horrors. Mutated sea creatures, their flesh warped and their minds consumed by the virus, prowl the depths. Some survivors, skilled in the ways of the sea, have taken to the waves, seeking refuge on remote islands or scavenging what they can from the wreckage of a bygone era. They sail on dilapidated fishing boats and makeshift rafts, their lives at the mercy of the elements and the creatures that lurk beneath the surface. Life at sea is a constant struggle against the forces of nature, yet even in this unforgiving environment, hope persists. The vastness of the ocean offers a sense of freedom, a chance to escape, however fleetingly, the horrors that plague the land. Antarctica. Once synonymous with pristine beauty, its icy plains reflecting the sun's rays in a dazzling spectacle, now a desolate wasteland, a testament to the virus's destructive power. It began subtly, a slow rise in global temperatures. Even the slightest shift can have catastrophic consequences. The ice caps began to weep. Meltwater, laced with terror, seeped into the ocean. Scientists noticed a shift in wildlife behavior. Strange creatures emerged from the melting glaciers. Distress calls were abruptly cut short. By the time the world realized, it was too late. The virus escaped, wreaking havoc upon the world. The virus, an enigma wrapped in ice. The virus is a mystery, its origins shrouded in speculation. Some scientists theorize it is a prehistoric pathogen released by melting glaciers. Others believe it to be extraterrestrial, carried to Earth on a meteorite. The virus is a marvel of adaptation, a testament to nature's beauty and horror. It spreads through bodily fluids and air. Its true terror lies in its ability to mutate with terrifying speed. This makes finding a cure a daunting task. Every time scientists find a weakness, the virus adapts. It is a constant game of cat and mouse, with humanity trying to outmaneuver it. Section 3, the search for a cure, a glimmer in the darkness. Despite overwhelming odds, the search for a cure continues. Driven by hope, scientists toil tirelessly in scattered labs. They dissect the virus, analyze its genetic code, and experiment with antivirals. Risking their lives, they collect samples in infected zones. Progress is slow, marked by small victories and setbacks, but they persist, believing the key to salvation lies within the virus. Section 1, Xero, a world transformed. Xero, a name that evokes images of desolate landscapes, mutated creatures, and a humanity clinging to survival. The world as we knew it is gone, replaced by a harsh and unforgiving reality. The very air we breathe, the water we drink, the ground beneath our feet, all have been touched by the virus, twisted into something both alien and terrifyingly familiar. The line between life and death has blurred, with the turned serving as a constant reminder of our own mortality. The creatures that roam the wastelands, from the slithering skylers to the monstrous dirt devils, are a testament to nature's cruel hand, proof that even in the face of extinction, life finds a way, albeit in its most grotesque forms. Yet even amidst the ruins, humanity endures. We have adapted, carving out our own niches in this new world order. We have learned to fear the darkness, yet also to find solace in the faintest glimmer of light. We have discovered a resilience we never knew we possessed, a primal instinct to survive that burns brighter than any virus. Section 2, hope endures. The search for a cure continues, a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. Their dedication is a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. The virus continues to mutate, defying our best efforts to contain it. The fight for survival is a constant struggle, but even in the face of overwhelming odds, we cling to hope. The human spirit has the power to overcome even the darkest of times.